Fair use reaction, Black Miller Vice TV. Let's go.
You lame nigga, because you ain't getting no
Nah, get out.
Nigga,
Get out my car.
Whatever. Just
Get out my car.
Just make sure you give me my fucking confirmation number.
What? Ain't no confirmation number.
What you mean?
Ain't no confirmation number. I cancel the flight. I cancel your flight. Buy your own ticket. You make sure you on the cheeks. Nah.
Yeah.
Get your bag. I ain't even in your bag. Here, your bag right there.
I came here with nothing. Are you serious?
Cool. Go. I'm dead serious. You ain't want to give me no cheeks? You got a deal.
Nigga, you're lame as
I'm
fuck.
paying for your ticket.
Because you can't get no pussy.
I'm saying you gotta go. You gotta go. I'm not paying for your ticket. I'm not paying for none of that shit.
You're lame as fuck.
Hey.
You can't get no pussy.
Alright, buy your own ticket. Buy your own ticket. Buy your own ticket. You gotta buy your own ticket now.
Now, to add context in case you don't know what's going on, this is the particular video where the guy pretty much flown a woman out to his city. And for whatever reason, the woman didn't want to give him no cheeks. He got upset. It is what it is. He decided to take her back to the airport and pretty much drop her off to tell her, look, you got to go, so and so forth. So now we have Boyce Watkins. He's going to share his take on what's going on. So let's hear what he has to say.
Man, I don't know what to say, except in the case of women, always have your own money and get to know people before you let them, before you get flued out. I know it's exciting to get flued out by a man, but every man ain't a man. Every man is not a man. Every man is not a gentleman. And if you don't know the person you're hanging out with, bad things can come out of that. Now, for guys, obviously, this is crazy, inappropriate, ridiculous, and sad. But, you know, this is why you teach your daughters to have their own money so they don't have to do stuff like this. That's what to say, except.
Wow.
Buy your own ticket. You gotta buy your own ticket now.
This is crazy. Listen, this guy, if you notice, he's not focusing on young ladies learning how to be wives, developing skills and character to have wife qualities. His goal is to teach young ladies to have their own money. And you sisters are wondering why you can't even attract a man. You're wondering why you just get pumped and dumped, why brothers don't want to go the extra mile to be committed and take you serious. It's because you're learning how to do all the wrong things. He's literally teaching young ladies the same thing feminism taught women. Go out there, get a job, get an education, have your own money. This woman was flown out. She knew what she was getting involved in. She knew she was going to a man, but she was going there to take advantage of this man. And you're trying to make it seem, Boyce, like the dude is not a gentleman, like he was supposed to put up with this nonsense. Listen, if I flow a woman out to my city and she not giving up no cheeks, that's not making me look good as a man, number one, because what's the point of her coming out? For what? The brother didn't get what he paid for. She pretty much is flaking, playing these games. He put her back on the plane. You're saying that the guy is not a gentleman, but you ain't have nothing to say about the woman making the choice to fly herself to that brother's city. Like, what was she there for? She was there trying to get something from that man. And your solution, Boyce Watkins, is that the women in general need to just have their own money. So, okay, they have their own money now. Now what do? What do they do now? See, all this does is create separation and causes our women to be alone for the rest of their lives, because women are literally believing that all they got to do is get money and it's going to replace a man. Money cannot replace a man. It can't, you know, because she had to get home. So surely she had money. She just didn't want to spend her money. She wanted to spend his money. But see, this is what happened when Boyce Watkins speak on issues like this.
Man, I don't know what to say, except in the case of women, always have your own money.
Notice, always have your own money. Not that you ladies need to learn how to become wives and learn to be more submissive, more feminine. It's very difficult to find a sister, a BW, that's actually feminine in this society. Is very rare. You might find 2 or 3 here and there. You might get lucky. But under most circumstances, they're primarily masculine. It's all about them. They're always talking about getting money, getting the bag, and how much they don't need a man. And men, if they don't feel needed, they're not going to do their best to do what they need to do. And this is a pretty serious problem in our culture.
and get to know people before you let them, before you get flued out. I know it's exciting to get flued out by a man, but every man ain't a man.
So he's not a man because he didn't want to put up with the BS. See, Boyce Watkins is the type that will fly women out and not get anything in return. She knew what it was. She just didn't feel the brother, but she decided to get what she needed. The brother fed her, housed her, and provided a flight. That woman didn't give nothing in return, fam. That's a bad deal at the end of the day. And you want to say that he's not a gentleman. First of all, gentlemen are simps and idiots. They're always getting played by women.
Every man is not a man. Every man is not.
Yes, every man is not a man. You're not a man. You're not being a man by telling people or telling women to get money rather than developing their skills to find a husband. I mean, at your age, sir, you just now pretty much found a woman who rejected you in your youthful years. You got back with her. You got back with her, sir, after she grew old. Think about that. A woman that rejected you when you really wanted her, she rejected you. Later in life, now that you got some money and she's older, right? Now she give you that time of day, which is typical of what I teach brothers on how women, once they reach a certain age and they're washed up, you know, body count increase, kids out of wedlock, now all of a sudden they're ready to settle down. You, sir, took over the leftovers. You, sir, as a gentleman, you got played. You got a bad deal. And now you're trying to lead other women down that same path by telling them to go get money and replace a man. The problem is that modern women don't know how to choose a man, a quality man. They're always choosing Pookie and Ray Ray. This is why you'll have a sister that be fine as hell. She'll end up with some bum thug Negro that ain't about nothing. And then when you have a good quality man that's trying to lead her, she don't want that guy because he has standards. He has morals and ethics. Somehow he don't seem like he's rough around the edges, so she fall back. But then when that same woman hit 40, 45, now she want to hit up that brother, talking about she's ready to be a wife. It's too late. And that's what happened in your case. The woman that you got with, sir, she gave you the time of day now that her life is washed up. And you took her in. That's bad, bro. That's a bad look on you. And now you're trying to mislead these women by making them feel like they need to chase money. That's a bad example. And you're wondering why these women are misguided. It's because of guys like you. Typical guys like you that have that same type of feminine energy telling women to chase money. Rather than giving these women skills on how to develop themselves to be preparation to be wives and be sought after by men. Instead, the solution that you have is that they need to get money. Wow. Amazing.
A gentleman. And if you don't know the person you're hanging out with, bad things can come out of that. Now, for guys, obviously, this is crazy, inappropriate, ridiculous, and sad. But, you know, this is why you teach your daughters to have their own money so they don't have to do stuff like this.
Wow. Teach your daughters how to get money so they don't have to do stuff like this. That's the solution. Not teach your daughters how to be wives. You be the judge. I'm out. Peace.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $Ringo TV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/Ringo TV Raw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at Ringo TV Raw.
This is Black Male Advice TV, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth 100% raw and uncut. I'm out. Peace.